Morell lost his last fight against Benavides.
But the Benavides fight come way too early for him.
Morell has the better opposition on there. He's got Radivoje Kaladzic, he's got Benavides right lost, but it was a close.
If I think Morell is what I think he is, it's an easy win. Too slick, too powerful.
He is quite high level for that. He's a good amateur pedigree as well. Right, next fight in this card is Morell and Khataev. Let me just load it. So there's David Morell versus Imam Khataev. So both fighters that have had sort of a few fights, I think, good amateur careers and come into this. So let me start with the Taylor tape. This fight is David Morell has 11 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws, 12 fights in total, 9 wins by KO. He's aged 27. He's 6'1", 185 centimeters, 77-inch, 196 centimeter reach. It's at light heavyweight, so it's 175 pounds, so 79.4 kilos, and he fights out of a southpaw stance. And Imam Khataev has 10 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 10 fights in total, 9 wins by KO. He's age 30. He's 5'10", 179 centimeters. And he's got a 70-inch reach, 179 centimeters. And he fights out of an orthodox stance. So this one, an interesting contest. Morell lost his last fight against Benavides, but it was a good contest. Although I think both of us said we could have let his hands go a bit more. And Khataev is up and coming light heavyweight that I think they want to build up. So that's why they made a good contest, I think. What are your thoughts on this one, Simon?
Easy win for Morell, this.
Okay.
If I think Morell is what I think he is, it's an easy win.
Okay, why?
Too slick, too powerful. Been in with better opposition, a lot better opposition. And I just think he's on a different road. Thought the Benavides fight come way too early for him, but
He's still proper good.
yeah, we had Benavides down in round 11. I had it quite close, that fight. And I rate Morell. I think he's really good. So I'm not going to give the other guy a sniff.
Okay.
I think, yeah, he's an up-and-coming fighter. I sometimes don't like these fights, where it's both newcomers, because they are newcomers to the professional ranks. Both only had, one's had 10 fights, one's had 11.
12 and 10.
Yeah, they should take him on that direction and then meet, not...
Yeah, some of them are strange with it, but, but I think the ones who have like a decent amateur pedigree, they sort of rush them a little bit. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
I just think...
Morell has the better opposition on there. He's got Radivoje Kaladzic, he's got Benavides right lost, but it was a contest on one of the scorecards. Yeah. I'm
just hoping that this isn't a... because the guy, he's 10 fights, 9 knockouts. I haven't really heard of him, I'll be honest. I'm just hoping it's not one of them where they think it's a little bit of a test for Morell, but he should come through quickly, and I'm hoping they haven't made the mistake thinking that.
Well, he is a tough fight. I think that they put him in because I don't know if they know if he's ready, but he is quite high level for that. He's had a good amateur pedigree as well. Personally, I think this is a step too far for him. I think Morell is really good.
He should be.
But I think it's also not. It's not a walk in the park for Morell. Morell has to be on his A game. If it's on his A game, I think he can. He should win reasonably comfortably. He's got enough of all the things which we'll go on to about him to beat Khataev. But I think Khataev, if he's not on his A game, I think it's a banana skin. Yeah. So I think it's not like a walk in the park where he can be off his game and win. I think he needs to be on his game. So it's a test, but one he should get through. Yeah. I think it's not a walk in the park. For Khataev, I think hard unless I think Khataev's main win is if Morell is off his game.
Yeah.
Or, like you said, overlooking them or whatever they're doing. It's not usually the thing because Cuban fighters and whatever and the team, he's usually professional and on his. They're prepared.
Should be.
And he has enough about him, ring IQ to test him that. But yeah, let's do the thing anyway. So boxing skill. I've got Morell.
Yeah.
Power. I think both of them have, but I think Morell is solid puncher and he's got a good KO ratio. Khataev has power as well, so we can give both. But ring IQ,
Morell,
yeah, and experience. I think Morell because he's had 12 versus 10 fights and better opponents, even in a loss. But against the really obviously Benavidez is a really good fighter, and I think it was pretty close. I think Morell could have even pulled, but I think the little bit of the tactics weren't quite spot on. And he was deducted a point for punching after the bell, but...
Good lad.
Yeah. It can be done. So, yeah, I think it's a tough fight. I think there's a lot of hype around Khataev, of some people, obviously his side pushing. But I think Morell is the real deal. I think he's got enough about him, isn't it, to get this done, as long as he's not overlooking it, and as long as he's professional and not overlooking
he should
it.
Do. He should win this. He should. Yeah. Get us back on track and...
Yeah.
I mean,
and I don't think anything out to Khataev. I think it'll show him what that level is, the level at the world level.
Hey, and if Khataev wins, then
puts him there. Yeah,
great.
Really good performance.
But I just don't see it. I think Morell. I do rate Morell.
I think Morell's no chump. He's a good boxer.
Him.
On his game, like I said, the way I can see him losing is if he's not on his game. As good as Khataev is, I think if Morell's on his game and everything brings it all, I think it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I think
he's got enough to. I think it'd be closer than people think, but he's got enough to get over him. I think if he's off, then that's where Khataev has a chance, and I think Khataev can win if Morell messes up somewhere, doesn't take it seriously. And all right, are we doing odds first or predictions? We've sort of done our predictions, but like, let me see if we've got any. You calculating it?
I don't think there is any, is there?
Well, I can do the odds first if you want. The betting odds is 1-5 for Morell, 9-2 9-2 for Imam Khataev, and 20-1 for the draw. So fairly solid in the favour of Morell. And in terms of predictions, near enough 92% for Morell, 75 by KO. That's quite interesting, and nearly 17 for decision, and 8% for Khataev on decision.
I'm going for 5th round KO, Morell.
I was going to go points, but so what have you got? 5th round.
Morell will win 5th round KO.
I'm gonna go. Is a 12 round fight? Just check before we make rounds. The 10 round fight. So I think Khataev is quite tough. So 7th round KO. I think he's going to take a bit. I think he's going to wear him out, and then he's got enough pop and about him that he's just going to wear him out, whether it's stopped or KOs him. I think the output will do him. But I could also see it gone to points for
No.
Morell.
No, you're wrong.
Okay. We'll see. All right, let us know your thoughts in the comments. What your prediction is, what your thoughts are, what your thoughts are on our analysis of the fight and the whole event. What you think of the whole event as well. Let us know what you would like us to do or what we can improve. That would be cool as well. Or what you think we do good, what we don't. I'm sure you will let us know that. You do usually. We shall see you in the next set of videos. And we'll probably do some in between. But I think, next set after this fight is obviously Usyk Dubois 2. And there's a lot of other good fights coming up as well. So we shall see you in those. Thank you very much for watching and listening. See you in the next one.